How peaceful you all are. Reopen the space. Bring your hands into prayer pose. Inhale. Carefully. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale to open. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgare Name Jagadgare Name Satgare Name Siddhi Gurudev Name Adgare Name Jagadgare Name Satgare Name Siddhi Gurudev Name Adgare Name Jagadgare Name Satgare Name Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. I thought we'd do something for what's a set for what's called the subtle body this evening. The subtle body, along with the soul, is the only part of you that doesn't die. And the subtle body holds the record of everything you've ever done in all your lives, and it protects the soul as you're born and as you die. It's also in charge of the subtle energies in your life, where you're led, and the type of life you lead, and whether or not you find your correct path in life. So if your subtle body is strong, it's really your guide in life. And if your subtle body is not so strong, you can get a bit lost and not find the reason you're here for. So really, it's a class for strengthening your subtle body to guide you in your correct path in life. Have your hands on your knees like that. And then your spine stays more or less straight, but you begin to make curvy things like this. I don't think anyone's ever described Supi circles as curvy things like this before. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. So if you get the point of this, then you'll know more what you're doing. The point of it is to heat up the base of your spine. So you want the base of your spine to be in like the I can never get it the right way around. It's the pestle, isn't it? And the seat of it is your mortar. It's your mortar and pestle. So if you can imagine yourself swiveling around, inhale to the front, exhale to the back. Inhale, exhale. And you slow down, and when you come back to your center, you just reverse the direction, but you're still inhaling to the front, exhaling as you come round to the back. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back. With your eyes closed, see if you can detect the energy of the other people in the room. Subtle body can do this for you. People who have a naturally strong connection to their subtle body really know what's going on in the world. They don't need to look, they just know. And it's not to do with your intuition, something else. No, Maria, you can shut the door if you can, if you would. Come into the room, Maria. Not missing. Okay. Go to your center. You find your straight spine. Inhale fully. Hold your breath. Good. Squeeze the root lock. If you're new, squeeze the muscles around your anus, sex organs. Bring your navel into your spine and squeeze the energy up. Exhale. So there's two things with this. One is your upper arms are parallel to the ground, and the other is your wrists and fingers are pulled back so far that you can be able to balance a cup of tea on them. And you want to keep your upper arms up, your shoulders relaxed, and your wrists pulled right back. And then you close your eyes and just have your focus in the center of your palms. But your upper arms are up, even if your hands have to come out. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. 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 And then you keep the pressure on your wrist. Good. And you close your eyes. And with your focus in your palms, just slow your breath down. The upper arms as parallel to the ground as you can. Fingers are straight, pulled back. Good. And you just breathe. Breathe slowly and deeply. It's like the swell you may see on an ocean as it rises up, and you inhale and sinks down as you exhale. Just stay with it. Straighten your fingers. Inhale and perfect the posture. Exhale, you can relax. The thing with the subtle body is that it's really subtle, and it swims in the energies of the universe. It's the thing that it's the entity that manifests coincidences for you, what seem like coincidences. But if you want to strengthen that in your physical body, you can't just be still. You have to move it as well in order to facilitate its strength. So you come onto all fours like that. And this is the inhale as if someone's sitting on your back and the head comes up. And then you lead from the base of your spine. So the first thing that moves is the base of your spine. And you exhale as the base of your spine comes up, ripples up to that. That's the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, you start from the base of your spine. Exhale, you start from the base of your spine. Your eyes are closed and focused on your third eye. That's between your eyebrows and up a bit. Good. So when your head comes up on the inhale, it's really as if someone sat themselves down on your back. And your spine really arches down. And then the bit I didn't say was, in this today, you go quite fast. Yeah. And well, you're not going to hurt yourself doing this. Off you go. Good, good. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Less than a minute. Come to where your spine is parallel to the ground. Inhale fully. Lock the breath in and squeeze Mula Bandha. Squeeze the root lock. Squeeze the energy up your spine. Exhale. Sitting back on your heels. This is a kriya for what's called the subtle body. This is the part of the human that guides us towards our true path. And if it's not strong, it doesn't guide us. Then you end up, I'm not going to say a profession in case someone does it. You end up fill in your own word profession. I'll show you this first, then you can stand up and do it. You take a big step forward, as if you're going to do archer pose, and you come down. But with archer pose, your back foot would be flat on the ground. But if you see, mine's not flat on the ground. Can you see that? Yeah. But you want a bit of tension, and then you get opposite arm and opposite arm, like that. Then all you have to do is stay there and breathe. So it's as if you're doing archer pose, and then you do opposite arm like this. And you want the back arm to stay up as much as possible. And you want to stay your spine as straight as possible. Let's have a look. Palms are up. Palms are up. You can do either one because you're going to do both sides. Yeah. Yeah. You want some tension in your body. So you need to come down a bit. If you're not down very much, you want to come down so your weight is on your front foot. Yes. And when you've got the tension in your body, then you stay there and you breathe long and deep, just like when you were doing the arms up. It's the same sort of thing. Opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and opposite arm. It makes it harder. Wherever you want it to be, but you're on your toe. It's not as if you're doing archer pose. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. Opposite arm and leg though. Your right foot's forward, your left arm's forward. Your left foot's forward, your right arm's forward. Opposite. Yes. Now you just have to sit there, stand there. You know, if you dare to close your eyes, if you can dare to close your eyes. Or you can squint. I mean, you can have your eyes open if you want. About balance. Inhale fully. Exhale. Coming out. Can you see with this? You start off by doing those little circles. This is just warming up the base of your spine, getting you ready. And then you do this. This sort of sparks the energy here. And then you facilitate it moving by doing that. And then you go back to creating more energy by doing the other side. I mean, the thing that really makes this work is keeping your back arm up. That's the difficult bit. Yeah, because I know it's so much easier if you let your back arm sink. The uncomfortable way, Smaragda. Good, weights on the front foot. Stay calm, stay calm. Doing good, stay with it. Last few seconds. Inhale, perfect the posture. Exhale, out you come. You can sit down now. So in this, it's the still postures that create the energy, and the moving ones that facilitate the energy. Or as coming up, it's the movement is in the breath. Do I need to teach you breath of fire? Do you know breath of fire? You know it. Do you know breath of fire? I'll teach you breath of fire. But here I am, bouncing my navel along. I'm not really using any muscles except for that one. But if I pull it in towards my spine and let it push all the air out, the air's out now. And then if I just relax, the air comes in. And if I do that quickly, I can go. I'm not using any muscles or any energy. The thing to remember is when the air's out, you're doing that by pulling your belly button in. So you make the cavity smaller. Then you just relax and in rushes the air and your belly gets bigger to accommodate the air. You got it? So now we're going to combine the still posture with a moving breath. And the posture is our back platform. Back platform on your elbows. So you have your hands in fists. And you want to make yourself as straight a line as you can. Like that. You want your elbows in towards your body. And then when you're like that, you come in a straight line, like that. And then, just to make it interesting, breath of fire. Push up with your hips. You end up pushing down with your heels. It can be a bit hard on the elbows, I know. Squeeze your fists. Push yourself up. Good. Good. And then you just go pump, 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 pump. Close your eyes, contain your energy, just do the best you can. Even if it's only for a few seconds, then you have to come down and you go back up again. But you don't give up. You push up with your hips. It's not for very much longer. Notice your resistance. If you have resistance, notice your resistance. Pump your navel. Pump, 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 pump. Should be tight, so it should be difficult to pump. Good, much less than a minute. Let's say 20 seconds. Good. Inhale into your best black platform on elbows. Exhale, you can come down. And then we go into another still posture. And this one is standing up. It's much easier. You're just going to do a forward bend. If you're really good at a forward bend and you're very flexible, you can come down and you bring your hands under your toes or the soles of your feet, and then you just let yourself hang. Down you come. Right. I want you to get your head below the level of your heart. Bend your knees if you have to, or bring your legs wide apart. Good. Down you come. Now you just breathe there. It's forward bend. Dangle your head. Make sure it's loose. Good. Don't forget to breathe. So you're going to bring the energy into your head now. It's a slow, deep breath. Stay with it. Inhale. And exhale and walk yourself up along your legs with your hands. Mind your lower back. Have a quick stretch. Good, let's counter that now by lying on your front. You're going to counter that forward bend with some bow pose. So you just reach around and grab the flats of your feet or your ankles. Normally, if you're doing a really serious bow pose, your legs are parallel. But hey, and then your head comes up as high as you can. Then your shoulder blades come together. Then you lift your feet up and away from you so your thighs come off the ground and your head stays up, your shoulder blades together, your thighs are off the ground. And if you can't come into what you feel is any kind of a bow shape, I just want you to imagine that your body is made of light and that the light is in a perfect bow. Good enough, good enough. What everybody's doing is good enough. Up you come. Good, then you breathe. Good. And just to make it interesting, breath of fire. So you should find yourself rocking a bit as you do the breath of fire. Head comes up, eyes are closed, focus on your third eye. Yeah, good. So there's a bit of movement through your breath. Keep going. Up you come. Even if it's just your head up. Head up. "30 seconds. You can do it." Last bit. Heads up. Shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale, pull up, squeeze the root lock, squeeze the energy up, Don't collapse, come down gently, exhale. It's the subtle body that's subtle, not necessarily the exercises that increase the strength of the subtle body. Although actually bow pose is one of the yoga poses that I can think of that does the most different things. Works on the mineral balance in your thighs, in the energy of your spine, works on the pranic body, works on your intuition, very good for the fifth chakra, the thymus, the thyroid, and lots more besides. So to counter the bow that was countering the forward bend, you come up sitting like this. And then you lean back and you bring your legs up like this, like that, as straight as you can get them. And really you want your legs to come up as high as you can get them. And really, as straight as you can get them as well. And you really want to bring your legs up quite high with your knees bent. But I want you to bring your legs up quite high, with your legs as straight as you can get them. I feel I've said this before, but just to make it interesting. Oh yeah, good. Good. Yeah, amazing. Those of you who have done my classes before know how to cheat a little bit using a blanket. Pump your navel. I can see, you know. Good, that's good. Yep, you're good, keep going. If you have to hold on with your hands a little bit. Yeah. I like it, just a little bit more. Seconds, not minutes. Sort of 20 seconds. Inhale, root lock, if you can. Coming down gently, exhale. Okay, sitting cross-legged. You could do this, there's an easy way, or there's the difficult way of doing it. And I'd like you to do it the difficult way, please. So what you're going to do, and if you can get yourself into lotus, you can do it in lotus. You just bring your hands in fists to the side of your body, and you lift yourself off. So the easy way is, look, I'm just putting my weight on my legs. That's easy. I can stay here all day. But if I lean back so that the weight, as I lift myself off the ground, and if you can lift yourself completely off the ground, do so. So you're going to push up and lift yourself as much as you can off the ground. If you can sit in lotus pose, and some people they can lift themselves entirely off the ground and walk around like that. But yeah, good. Yeah, good. Then you have to stay there. And I want you to keep the pressure up. Eyes are closed. Just keep it up. So as you lean back and you feel the pressure, can you feel the energy building in your body as it becomes tighter? Body's beautifully designed for this type of thing. It'll make you strong, build your nervous system. A little bit more, not long. Just 25 seconds. Inhale and push up to your max. Exhale, down you come. So that was the still posture, and of course the next one is the still posture facilitated by the movement of the breath. And it's a variation on a very common Kundalini yoga pose. I'm going to show you this just so you get a slightly subtle variation. And you're lying on your back like this, and your head comes up, and your arms come up like that, and you can have your hands hovering over your thighs or along the side. Can you see all right? And so what you do is you press your back into the ground, point your toes, and normally you'd lift your feet that high off the ground like this. But with this variation, you lift your feet a little bit higher like that. And so what happens then is you're going to do a minute of this, and then I say, you get yourself like this, and then I say, breath of fire, and you do breath of... And if you really struggle, you can bring one knee up. If you doubly struggle, you can bring the other knee up. If you triply struggle, you can bring both knees up for a minute. But you don't put your feet down until I say. Lying on your back. Lower. So normally your feet are like this, and this time they're going to be about that high off the ground. Yes, backs pressed into the ground. Ready, steady, feet are together. Ready, steady, go. You come. All your legs are too high. Down, 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 down. Yeah. Good. Breath of fire. Down, 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 down. Doing good. Doing good. Past halfway. "15 seconds. Stay with it. Stay with it. Inhale. Gently now, come down gently. Exhale. Covering yourself up. Time for a rest. Yes, you all know what to do. Don't get cold. That's why you cover yourself up. Arms are alongside your body, palms face up. Make sure your tongue is loose in your mouth. Now you get a little bit of time off. And the point of this, if you haven't got a blanket, there should be some around. No blankets around? There's some spare ones, look. Oh, you've got some. So the game is, you relax. Back to your breath. Moving your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Off a big stretch. Bring your left knee to your chest, drop it across your body. Twist and look in the opposite direction. And do the other side. Have a breath. And return to your back. Bring the soles of your feet and palms of your hands together. Generate some heat. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rock up and down in your spine. And just come up sitting comfortably. Sometimes when I teach, especially with a class like that, there's a palpable need in the room at the end for some chanting. It's like today. So you just make yourself comfortable. We'll do just that. That's intuition. That's my intuition working, not my subtle body. So let's chant Guru Guru Waheguru Guru Ram Das Guru. That's it. That bit's easy, isn't it? Let's chant it 5 times on one breath like this. Guru Guru Waheguru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Waheguru Guru Ram Das Guru. And then you're going to take a huge breath in. I'll put some music on like this. Guru Guru Waheguru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Waheguru Guru Ram Das Guru. 5. It's the meditation is called Guru Ram Das 5 times. You have your eyes closed, and I just put the music on. All you have to do is chant along, and when you get to the end, you do the big deep breath. Eyes are closed. Deep breath. Guru Guru Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Guru Guru Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Feel it in your body. Guru Guru Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Wai Guru Guru Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Concentrate Guru Guru Wai Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Wai Guru Guru Ram Das 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 Guru 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 Wai Guru Guru Ram Das 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 Guru. Inhale. Keep your eyes closed, exhale. Connect now to your breath. There's nothing like a bit of Guru Ram Das 5 times for giving your lungs a good stretch. Kundalini Yoga embraces many types of meditation for different purposes. There are some basic cornerstones. But on Sunday, I'm going to teach a 2.5-hour workshop in this room on the meditation mostly associated with Kundalini Yoga, why you do it, what its effects are, what you can hope to get from it, what you can expect to get from it. And it's experiential, of course, so there will be yoga because it's much better, even if it's only a bunch of frogs, to do yoga before you meditate. It just facilitates the energy better. But you'll see if you come along, it's 11 o'clock on Sunday in this room for 2.5 hours. I don't think I'll do Guru Ram Das 5 times. You never know. Should we close the class? There'll be other stuff you wouldn't normally do in a Kundalini Yoga class. I'll teach you some different stuff. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale for the long time sunshine song. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you. and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.